going on, Falcon fan? This your boy Ricondo. Come back at you with another video. So today we're going to talk about Isaiah Oliver coming back on a 1-year deal and how he's going to fit into Dean P's scheme this year. So guys, before we get into the video, if you have not already, go ahead and please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell so you know when I drop another video. Please hit the like button so I know you guys like to hear what I talk about. Then please share my video throughout the YouTube universe so more people could come in and hear me talk about these Atlanta Falcons. So like I said guys, as we all know, Isaac Oliver is coming back from an ACL tear last year against the New York Giants fairly early in the season, so we should expect him to be back um, before training camp. But the question is, how is he going to fit into Dean P's scheme this year? Kind of got a glimpse last year. I think he had a great start. I think he had like 12 tackles coming in. Of course, he had that forced fumble in the game. He actually got injured in. So Isaiah Oliver is definitely um, was had a trajectory going up into Dean P's scheme. If you go back to what he did in 2020, once Dan Quinn actually got let go and Raheem Morris took over as the interim head coach, he moved Isaiah Oliver into slot full time, and that's when you really saw him start to play um, the kind of football that we wanted him to play as that second round pick. In 2020, he had 1 sack, 70 tackles, 2 quarterback hits, 4 tackles for a loss, 1 forced fumble, and 6 pass defenses. That was in 2020. Like I said, that year when Raheem Morris took over. So pretty decent. And you fast forward to that, of course, that's what Dean Pease saw on film. And he felt like Isaiah Oliver could definitely fit that Logan Ryan role in his scheme. A person that has the ability to drop back and play some safety. Is a great tackler in space and in the run game, and has the ability to blitz as well. That's is what he want his slot corner to be able to do. Of course, he want all his defensive backs to learn all the positions. So when he do call those exotic blitzes that he like to call, um, he can send a blitz from anywhere. If anybody knows anything about Dean P's scheme, he likes to, put 6 or 7 guys on the line of scrimmage to confuse the quarterback. Then he'll blitz 5 of those guys, creating that uneven line and creating the one-on-one matchup that he likes to create when he's sending the blitzes. What that does, players like a Grady Jarrett could have their chance to get those one-on-ones. So you can move Grady Jarrett around, be able to create the one-on-ones that you want to create, and hopefully those pass rushers this year will be able to provide pressure as well, along with some of those exotic blitzes. Dean Pease always have um, different philosophies to how he want to play defense. He comes in, I think he has a different game plan based on the teams we playing. But he has the philosophy of the bend don't break tight defense where you play between the 20 and 20, you're gonna get the yards, but when you get in the red zone, he wanted to tighten up. Um, the Falcons really not good in doing that. Hopefully we can change that kind of identity for our defense. And if we're gonna play that bend don't break type of defense, but then also Dean Pease does also switch it up and plays aggressive. And like I said, he had attack, attack, attack. So he really try to confuse the quarterbacks. They don't know where blitzes are coming from. Like I said, he'll send blitzes from all over the field. Of course, he talked about he only implemented 6% of his offense last year. He's going to try to implement the other 40. Of course, we got new players on the team, but I think it's enough guys here from last year. Some of the leaders on the team going to be able to get that scheme. You got Rashawn Evans, who's already been in the scheme, Michael Walker, Grady Jarrett, AJ Terrell, both of his young safeties. So all those guys was in the scheme last year. Um, Casey Hayward's a veteran, been in the league a long time, so he's definitely going to be able to grasp the scheme fairly quickly. So I think he's going to take the training wheels off and he's going to cut these guys loose this year. And I think it's going to be an exciting defense to actually to see. But having Isaiah Oliver, which is really one of the main players that's going to be in this scheme, because like I said, he playing that role, somebody that you can trust and making tackles um, in that slot position. Like I said, you'll be able to drop back into safety if you need to. You'll be able to defend the run and come up and clog up holes in the run game as well. So, and at the end, you be somebody that you can actually send on blitzes and actually get after the quarterback. So, like I said, I think Isaiah Oliver is definitely um, was showing that trajectory going up last year before he got hurt. Definitely think he's going to be ready for training camp, and I think that Dean Pease like what he's seen, and of course it's competition all across the board. But I think Isaiah Oliver is going to end up being our starting slot corner, and people might not know this about Dean Pease, but when he was with the Titans in 2018, he was in the nickel 73% of the time. That was tops in the league in 2018. So I think if Isaiah Oliver does get that starting slot position, take a look out for him being on the field a whole lot um, in that nickel. So, um, guys, let me know what you think about Isaiah Oliver. Do you think he's going to pick up where he left off last year? Of course, you know he's in the contract year, just like a lot of guys on this team got a chip on their shoulders, and I think these guys going to get after it. So, um, let me know what you think about Isaiah Oliver, and is he going to fit Dean P's vision? Is he going to fit your vision? Um, how good is he going to be this year? And this is your boy Ricondo. Come back at you with another video. Peace.